is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, man. My bad, y'all. I had to do a new setup this morning, trying to get it together. You already know, man. Messing with Uncle Rios, you're going to have a few difficulties coming along. I had a live going. Tried to close out the intro. Instead of closing the intro out, I ended the stream. This is how it goes sometimes, man. My bad. Hopefully everybody from the other live stream falls in over here. They got it going. GFS, man. What the heliante, man? You already know. You already know what it is. Rios struggling. You know, that's what I do, man. That's what I do. But shout out to everybody here. What's up, Dogface, GFS Blackout? What's going on? Cool Dad Car Care. What's happening, Cash? Cash is back in the building. Let's go. Hopefully everything's going good with you. LBC is in here. LBC's finest. We got Long Beach in the house. You already know it's East Side Up. What's going on, man? Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. This is the AM Wake Up Show with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. The whole wide world, Craig. Do you understand that? But that doesn't mean it doesn't come with some technical difficulties. It's still the greatest show. Just a few difficulties, you know, work out a few kinks here and there. But we good, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the Ghetto Cafe. I'm in here a little bit late. But I think I'm back to the front seat. More comfortable, better access. Like, I just like it better here for the AM Wake Up Show. I think I'm going to move back here for the AM Wake Up Show. We'll be back here. And then for the podcast and pre-records is back there. You feel me? All new eye patch, too. Healing is going great. All praises to God. Let's go. Let's send a special shout out, a special prayer of healing and strength to Cash, man. One of the originals, one of the Ghetto Cafe originals in the building. Let me get my screen going. Make sure I got the chat. Okay, let's get that going. There we are. Analytics. Okay, cool. We in the game. Okay. Oh, let me grab my coffee. Dang, that's what I forgot. Let me grab my coffee real quick, y'all. 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, I just got to figure out my setup, get comfortable with the camera, the monitors. We here, got the coffee. Got the coffee. If you guys ain't got your coffee, your tea, you get your juice, your smoothie, your smoke, whatever it is you're doing this morning, get it going. Whatever your morning routine is. Adulting out there, headed to work, getting ready for work, whatever it is, man. Blessings to you, blessings to your family, blessings to everybody out there. Ace Boy Dogface, what's a Diddy? I'm going to take a Diddy real quick. What is that? No show, no imperfect perspective today. I got a meeting at 10 o'clock, but there is a reality check today at 1 o'clock. Today there's a reality check at 1 o'clock, 2 special guests. About to be a dope reality check that y'all would definitely want to look at, definitely want to take part in. It's going to be live also. It's going to be another live reality check with two dope guests. So you might want to be a part of that. Check that out. It will be today. Got a new setup. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. But let's get to today we're going to talk about. Oh, he going to take it too. Yeah. You got your joint and your smoothie. We're going to talk about, is Trump for sale? Do y'all Ghetto Cafe? Honest question. We just having conversations in the morning. This is just the AM wake up show. Ghetto Cafe. Do y'all think Trump is for sale? And I'll follow up with that question with just two things that's got me like wondering, thinking that he may be for sale. Took money from the pharmaceuticals. Qatar just gifted this fool a plane, something like $400 million. How much was that plane? Qatar gifted Trump a plane. Let's see. So past presidents could not accept gifts from places like that, gifts of lions and horses, because accepting a gift like that garners favor, right? Like it garners favor. So Qatar gifting this for a $400 million Qatar jet. What is that like for real, for real, for real? You know how we grew up, our parents telling us nothing is free. Don't accept gifts from anybody and everybody because everything comes with something on the back end. $400 million gift, $400 million jet to Trump, right? Qatar. Then China just bought like $300 million worth of Trump's crypto coin. A company with ties to China. Look at this. The company with ties to China GD Culture Group announced plans to purchase $300 million worth of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency Trump using proceeds from a recent stock sale. The company, which is traded on NASDAQ, plans to use the funds to stockpile both cryptocurrencies. Why would anybody, I may be stupid, we need Ohio ties in here. We need Ohio ties in here ASAP. But why would anybody buy that much money worth? I get crypto, but why Trump's big cryptocurrency? I get Bitcoin, but why Trump? Why China buying that much Trump coin? I wish Ohio Ties was in here. And then also, you guys go into the Discord. Let me pull that up also because Ohio Ties has been putting in a lot of work. He's been doing a lot in the Discord. He's Ohio Ties is a moderator in the Discord. Dope dude. And he's been putting a lot of effort into the financial freedom section. And he's been dropping dimes in there, man, like knowledge in there. So if you guys want, please go in there and check out Ohio Ties. Just even if you just want to give it a quick read and just go over some of these videos. He's been in here consistently dropping stuff, man. I just want to say thank you to Ohio Ties for being in the Discord, for doing his thing, man. Look at it. Like this dude is consistent. So just to show some love and just so his efforts aren't going on deaf ears, let's go ahead and get in there and just look at a few videos. Just get up to date on the stuff that he's talking about. Ohio Ties. We appreciate the work that you're putting in. We appreciate the things that you're doing and out the goodness of your heart, trying to help the Ghetto Cafe become uh, financially literate. You know what I mean? Teaching us financial literacy. So financial freedom is the chat that we have on our Discord where Ohio Ties is in here just dropping knowledge. Don Supreme is usually in here also. But let's give a special shout out to Ohio Ties, man. Really, really appreciate that, dude. What up, lovely? What's going on? But back to the subject at hand. Do you think Trump is being bought favor to boost his coin? He just dropped those tariffs on China, dropped the tariffs on China, received a 400 million. Well, just think about this, y'all. What if Obama would have received a $400 million plane jet from Qatar? What do you think would have happened? I'm just saying, what do you think would have happened? And then remember how everybody was tripping on Obama? I'm just trying to reference this and just bring it back, like put it into perspective. Obama wore a suit that was like brown or like a tan suit, and the world was over about it. Everybody was over the roof about it. Oh, I can't believe how unpresidential it is that he wore that suit or he wore this tie that didn't match. That's so unpresidential. Imagine if that president, who they were tripping off of, wearing a suit, or him and his wife fist bumping. Remember the fist bump? How they was tripping on Obama for fist bumping Michelle? Imagine if he would have received a $400 million jet from Qatar. Dogface, I agree with you. Trump was in New York with Diddy. Trump was over there with Giuliani. I think of that time in New York. I equate that time in New York with Trump and all of them out there and Diddy and all that stuff going on. I equate that shit to Gotham City. New York was Gotham City. All the underground stuff that be happening, all the underground activities, criminal activities, Ninja Turtle Foot Clan activity going on in New York. I equate that shit to to Gotham City, man. They wouldn't let Hillary accept gifts. They wouldn't let anybody do anything, but they let this dude get a $400 million gift from Qatar. What y'all think, man? Yeah, New York. Anytime I think of New York and in the Trump era when he was out there doing his thing and Giuliani was out there and all that shit was happening, wild times. I'm putting it on New York, man. I'm putting it on New York. The 80s, 90s, New York, the early 2000s, New York, 80s to 80 to 2010, New York, Gotham City. Man, East Coast has some rough goings, man. I remember, I forget what that dude was who was smoking crack. I don't know if he was the mayor or the governor. It was finding not New York, it wasn't New York, but they was finding him smoking crack. He was in the hotels with prostitutes. East Coast had it rough for a minute, man. I was like, they really out there just on some Gotham City shit. But just think about all the politicians, judges, people of high power. I always think about like all the mafia, the union, the Teamsters, Jimmy Hoffa, like all that shit. I don't care what it is. It could not even be New York. I just always throw that shit on New York. The Foot Clan, the Ninja Turtle Foot Clan. New York. New York was grimy, man. New York was grimy as hell. Marion Barry. There you go, Rick Ross. My outlook on the East Coast, most of the shit, if it could have happened in Philly, I put that shit on New York. Maryland, Boston, yeah, New York. Wait, they explained what happened to Jimmy Hoffa yesterday? Are you joking me? What up, Monte Stevenson? What's up, Sexy Nay? Hey, Bloss, Dogface. We got the mods in here. Wait, oh shoot. Hey, Darius Howe, Baltimore is Gotham. No Batman. Hey man, so, there's a dude in Instagram that be sending me so many videos about Baltimore. He be like, man, we crazy out here. Baltimore is crazy. What up, Sunshine Baby? What up, B Reezy 919? I see you up in here. Dude, I'm telling you that East Coast shit, dude. But look, and guess what? I gotta follow up on if that Jimmy Hoffa shit is real, Dogface. No, send me the link. Send the link for that Dogface because I need to look that up right now because I need to look that up right now because I just recently watched one of those the Martin Scorsese movie where it was based off of Al Pacino playing Hoffa. But Trump was. Do you guys remember Trump was ahead of the uh the beauty pageant, the American beauty pageant, whatever that was called, with all those young girls, all in the '80s. Mike Tyson was in New York. Tupac was in New York. Like, oh man, Bad Boy was in New York. Like, I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. New York was a wild place. The Knicks. The Knicks. Charles Oakley. Oh man. All of them fools, man. What was the other dude? Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing. Like, man. Let's see. I'm gonna see about this Jimmy Hoffa. If Dog, I'm gonna see if Dogface telling the truth or if he's trolling right now. You trolling right now? John Starks, Chris Childs. Chris Childs punched Kobe in the throat. Like, man, New York was grimy. I'm trying to see if anything recently came out about him. I don't see nothing about it. I don't see nothing about it, Dogface. I see a dude from look, a dude from Jersey. Of course, it's Jersey. I don't even know what news this is. 93-year-old New Jersey attorney says a witness has recently come forward and told him exactly where Hoffa's body was dumped. Was an attorney for the Teamsters when Jimmy Hoffa was the president of the union. You couldn't even get. Well, you can watch the movie Casino. They say in Casino, I know it's a movie, but they say in Casino you couldn't even get a hotel or get a loan if it wasn't through the Teamsters union to get a loan for a casino. According to Franz Blau, Jeff said, I saw from where I was the body taken out of the trunk of one of those cars. I saw them put it in the excavation. One was a black Cadillac and with Michigan plates. See, that's a different story though. That's a different story, Dogface. Oh shoot, he got the link. He dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, it's on MSN too. This is why the Ghetto Cafe is the coldest place. It ain't as cold as New York 80s to the early 2000s, but it's a cold place. Ghetto Cafe is a cold place. Oh shoot. MSN. Dogface. You might be the guy, man. You might be the guy. Y'all watch out for Dogface, man. We gotta pay attention. We gotta see if Dogface got a pig farm where he be feeding people to pigs and shit. They said you always what they say in Snatch. You always got to be worried about a man with a pig farm. Jimmy Hoffa met a gruesome and violent end, and his body was crushed by a giant garbage compactor. Can reveal, along with 1,500 additional pounds of trash. An author and expert with personal connection to the disappearance gave the exclusive details. David Tubman confessed a worker at Central Station Services outside Detroit told him Hoffa was brought to the trash site and dumped into a giant bundler, which was used to compress thousands of pounds of garbage into a compact cube, then be taken away. Was then sent out to a paper mill where that bundle was liquefied and turned into recycled paper and cardboard. We may have been writing on Jimmy Hoffa, cuz. We might have been writing on Jimmy Hoffa. They turned him into paper. Now, where is this information coming from? It was Tubman contends it was as simple as that. Damn. No scent, no FBI visit, no dogs. He continued, there's never going to be a body. So when someone says we're going to dig this up and dig that up and find a body, I root for them. I say, I hope you do. I hope you do. Because you don't, but I don't believe they will. Yeah, they don't have a chance in hell. If they turned him into paper, they've got some reports and essays on Jimmy Hoffa. Damn, I need a video on that. Always beware of a man with a pig farm, is what they say. Always beware of a man with a pig farm. Wait, what's 919 he talking about? Chris Childs is a we own Chris Childs. Chris Childs a buster, man. I'll never forgive him for punching Kobe in the neck, man. I'll never forgive him for that. But Kobe was with the business. I'll never forgive Chris Childs for that. But also, Kobe has messed up my mind for all these other NBA players. I see that like I am messed up. Like I look at Kobe when he tore his Achilles. And brother tried to fix it. He grabbed his Achilles and tried to put that shit back in place. Walked off, walked back on the court, shot a free throw, then walked back off the court on his own free will. Now, every time I see somebody else mess up their Achilles and I see how they act, I always compare him to Kobe. Like, man, my dog did it all on his own. He tried to reattach his Achilles, shot the free throws, made the free throws, walked off on his own ability. I compare everybody to Kobe, man. It's a sad thing. And that's where a lot of people get shit messed up. Stop comparing people to Kobe. You can't compare people to Kobe. You can't. Mamba out. Like you just can't like that's where you mess up. When you start trying to compare regular dudes to this alien, Kobe, you might as well say Kobe Bryant was an alien. You ever seen somebody try to reattach their own Achilles to their sock? It already sounds like a gunshot when your Achilles pops. If you ever heard an Achilles pop, it's a loud noise. It's a bang, bang. Imagine that sound coming from your leg, and then you looking down and you try to reattach the shit, try to maneuver your Achilles back in place. What kind of dude is an alien? Kobe's my guy. No, my favorite basketball player of all time. Probably my favorite athlete of all times. Kobe is probably my favorite athlete of all times. I'm not saying person, athlete. My favorite athlete of all times is Kobe. And that's when people start comparing him in arguments, I'll be like, you got to take Kobe out of it. You gotta take Kobe out of the argument. It's like I'm not comparing people to an alien. I'm not comparing people to an alien. Kobe shut Kanye down. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Yeah, we freestyling this morning, man. We getting into it. We doing it today.
How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want? How much more do you want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What is he talking about?
Now we'll watch this. Let's watch this one more time, y'all. Watch it one more
How much more do you
time.
want from me?
More.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
More successful.
How many records can my records break?
More
More.
records.
But I'm the best.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
I love that shit. Look at his face. Look at Kobe's face.
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
More records.
But
Look
I'm
at
the
Kobe's
best.
face.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
I think I figured it out, y'all. I figured it out. Kanye has nightmares of that commercial of Kobe. Kobe is haunting Kanye West. Kobe's haunting Kanye West. Damn, I'm successful. How much more successful can I be? He's probably at his house and he sees Kobe. You're welcome. More successful. More records. That's probably haunting Kanye. Kanye ain't been the same since that commercial. That's how strong and beastie Kobe Bryant was. He altered Kanye West's trajectory, made him a billionaire, made him lose his money, made him get his money back. Shout out to Kobe for being that effective, man. That's all on Kobe. What's going on with Kanye? Kobe's haunting Kanye. More successful. Are you a different animal, but at the same time, the same beast? That's what it is. That's what it is. Kobe's haunting Kanye. And do y'all know that Kobe's mansion, they can't sell his mansion? Nobody wants to buy Kobe's mansion. They say when they go in there, it's a bomb-ass property in Orange County. Bomb-ass property in Orange County. And they can't buy it. No one will buy it because they say when they go in there, it's like a weird energy. It's the Mamba. When you're that powerful of a person and you probably pass away and you are that strong-willed or whatever, he probably all up and throughout that house. They say they be hearing basketballs on the basketball court. Basketball is all on the basketball court at nighttime. You can hear all kinds of stuff happening, and as soon as you go in the house, it's a weird energy. They say it's haunted. By Kobe. If I had the money, I'll buy it. $45 million mansion. $1 billion in abandoned mansions. That's crazy. Let me see. This is just a little TikTok video, but no, I don't want. I don't want to show that. But he can't sell. They can't sell his house, and it's a bomb ass house in Orange County. Kobe is haunting Kanye right now. Kobe's what's wrong with Kanye. Kanye has that haunting image of Kobe more. You're welcome. Hey, hey, you moving to Mars? Nah, man, don't move to Mars. Don't do it. Don't move to Mars, dogface. Do you know? Did I tell y'all the story about SpaceX, the Occupy Mars mission, where they were selling shirts called Occupy Mars, and they sent out applications to people to populate Mars? Yeah, I'll be in Kobe's house. I'll buy that shit. If I could afford it, I'll buy that shit for sure. But just this is for Dogface talking about if he had the money, he would move to Mars. Do you know they was trying to populate Mars? They sent out applications to a bunch of people, and a bunch of people filled out the application to go live on Mars, and there's no return trip. It was just a bunch of people like, yeah, man, I'll go. I'll go populate Mars. Is it that bad here? Where you gonna go to Mars? You can't do nothing. They ain't got it figured out, but you willing to do that? People are crazy, man. Man, I hope they all go. Go take y'all asses. Y'all money hungry, greedy people that want more and more and more. More. Take your ass to Mars. I'm fine right here. I'm fine right here. Right where I'm at. I'm happy. I'm content with Earth. Earth is fine for me. This nigga Dogface always chasing some cute shit. Dogface always chasing some cute shit. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good on all of that. You ain't never seen one movie where there was anything good about outer space. There's nothing good. There's no good outcome about going out there. What is a good story where somebody went out there and it was a good story in a movie or a storyline or Neil Armstrong? When have you seen anybody that's been out there for a long time come back and just like full of glee? Like, was the most amazing experience of my life. Going out there into the complete blackness of outer space, not talking to anybody, and just floating around for 3 years. It was the greatest experience. Dude, they told everybody they was building satellites for internet for Mars. Yeah, SpaceX building this satellite department now in Seattle. We have a satellite department. Boom, boom. It's for internet. They would sell is internet for Mars during the whole Occupy Mars thing. Man, that shit was for Earth. That's that Starlink shit. Got satellites everywhere. That dude is a liar. He's a scammer. He's a liar. That's one thing I do know about him. He's a liar. He will lie and get his money, but one thing I won't do is I won't bet against him. And I'm talking about Elon. I won't bet against that dude because he sets his weird ass brains or something and he gets it done. He gets it done. He gets it done, but he's a liar and a scammer also. He's a liar and a scammer also, but you know, crazy people are crazy people. They do crazy things. Space does not exist. You think, Dogface? Kingpin, what up, man? Hey, congratulations to Kingpin, man. Let's get a congratulations going for him, man. He became an Amazon driver. He passed his test 2 weeks ago. Let's go. Ghetto Cafe, man. Everybody stand up, give praises. Praise to God. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Glory to God, because that's an amazing accomplishment, man. Amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to you. Oh, you know what? I want to see if my TTS is on, my text to speech. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. It should be on. I want to see if. Hold on, you guys. My bad. YouTube, super chats. Oh, why is that? Why was that disabled? Let me see. I'm gonna test this real quick, you guys. I want to test to see if.
This is a test super chat message.
Okay. So that should be good. Okay, I just wanted to see if that was, because I was getting messages yesterday and I wasn't hearing the TTS. And I don't know if I have to go in here every day and do that, like go in here every day and make sure that the shit is working. Okay. Tips. Let me see. All right, we good. Yeah, okay, we good. Somebody send a $2 super chat if you can. Somebody, I'm not begging. You know, every time I say anything about super chat, I don't want to be pandering. But could somebody send a $2 super chat to see if it works? See if it goes through? Got me feeling bad asking. Just to see. Kingpin, man. You gonna give like Ghetto Cafe like 10% of your weekly earnings since we sent the prayers out for you, since the Ghetto Cafe, you know, we helped you get that job, man. We basically like your muse, your motivator, your inspirers, man. Ghetto Cafe gonna get 10%. You gonna pay your tithes to the Ghetto Cafe? Just send a super chat and it should say like in your super chat, whatever you write in your super chat, I think it should read it out. It should read out your super chat. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But if it doesn't work, at least you send $2. You know what I'm saying? Not cuz. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? Oh man. You know, I'm sitting around the it's called ties. What is it? But what I know it's called ties, but ain't the bucket called something?
I work for Space Sex.
Shout out to Ace Boy Dogface. It is working. There we go. Let's go. Los DLT sent one too. There we go.
Tokens in the chat.
Boom. Okay. We good, y'all. Look at us. We growing. We getting better, productive. We in a new position. Shout out to Ace Boy Dogface. Let's go. Sunshine baby.
Shout out to Rios and Ghetto Cafe. Coffee emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji.
That's dope, right? That's dope. Yeah, I'm behind the. Shout out to Claudette. What's up, baby
Keep up
girl?
the good work, King.
Thank you, cuzzo. Love you so much. Okay, it takes a minute, but it works nice. All right, we got it. Thank you. Shout out to everybody for sending super chats. The TTS is working, so if you got messages that you want to send or you want somebody to hear something, I think that's what TTS is for. If you guys want to tell Dogface to be quiet, tell Dogface to get his grimy ass, New York ass out of here.
Nick, how are you doing, mania?
Hey, shit, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We on it.
Rios flies outside night time. Vampire emoji. Alien emoji. Ghost emoji.
Let's go, you guys. God dog, I'm such a proud, I'm like an old man, a proud old man. I figured some shit out. I got it going. Thank you, Sexy Nate, Ace Boy Dogface, HC Hawk, Sunshine Baby, Los DLT. Okay, we got it figured out. So we talked about Trump being able to be bought. I think Trump is for sale. Why would a president take money from all these places? Like, I know GFS has something to say about it. I know Dogface has something to say about it. What do y'all think about that, man? What do you think about your president taking $400 million from Qatar? What do you think about that? What do you think about a president having a coin, a Bitcoin, that other countries can buy and garner favor? Shit is weird, man. I don't care what nobody says. What y'all think? I think Trump is Trump, Rios. This ain't nothing new. We know that, man. But a 400 million, let's just say a $500 million. Let's call it a $500 million. $500 million plane from Qatar. I just on my regular common sense, just my regular thought process, just makes me think like, wait, what the hell is going on? Like, what? This is all behind closed doors. What is this? Like, I thought we wasn't supposed to be receiving gifts. Like, what if like people just start receiving gifts all of a sudden? Like, you could just receive gifts from anybody in any position in the world. Like, judges receive gifts. Like, what if a judge started receiving gifts? The Supreme Court, like, oh shoot, I'm just gonna gift you a Rolls Royce, a Bentley. Oh, this judge, I'm gonna gift you this. This district attorney, I'm gonna gift this district attorney a year stay at this hotel or this. Like, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. He holds the highest position and he's gift receiving. We don't even let judges and district attorneys, attorney generals, district attorneys, we don't even let them receive gifts. You guys gotta pay attention, man. Y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention. It's happening right in front of our eyes. We act like we gotta go far to see some crazy shit or some weird stuff, or nope, it's right in front of our face. It's right there. Pay attention. What's happening in America, in the politics, in the presidential cabinet, right in front of our face. Let me see what Dogface say. What did Dogface? Dogface. Look, Dogface, we can go even further. Who we voted for him. We voted for him. Our taxes, let's go further. And I was bringing it up yesterday when I was talking about, like, slightly bringing it up when we was talking about viral way and certain things or whatever. I don't know how I got to it, but we pay for every war, everybody who's at war, everybody who we've killed, everybody who we've been at war with, we've supported it. We've paid for it. We as citizens have pushed that, whether we agree or not. Every check that is getting taxed, whether we like it or not, we are supporting the ugliest of the ugliest. Yesterday, Ibrahim Traore had me watching Blood Diamond again with Leonardo DiCaprio. Blood Diamond, Antwerp, Belgium, France, all that shit is so disgusting. Should we waive which flags voted for that man? Look, GFS, we could waive which flags voted for him. Everybody voted for him. I don't think we in masses voted for him. I think, well, I don't know. Did a majority of black people vote for Trump, GFS? Because I remember a lot of us supporting Trump. I know a lot of brown, a lot of Hispanic, a lot of Latino, Spanish voted for him, a lot of white. But did a majority black men vote for Trump, or what was the numbers? Because now everybody is. I can look it up. Puerto Rico. I'm gonna get the breakdown right here.
Shout out Rios from the 559.
Let's
Saluting
go.
face emoji.
559 in the building. Shout out Sergio G23. Let's go. That's dope, man. I like the TTS thing. 3 in 10 black men under the age of 45 went for Trump in 2020.
Shout out Rios from the 559. Saluting face emoji.
Oh, should have said they read it twice. Okay. Where's that one reading from? Let me see. I might have it double set up. Let's see. So for Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, ages 18 to 29. Let me see, race or ethnicity, white and black. So black, yeah, we didn't vote for him. Yeah, we didn't vote for Trump. It was mostly white and Latino. Yeah, damn. Hey, man, you get what you asked for. That's crazy. Because then you think about it, like all the shit he's doing with the immigrants, getting rid of the immigrants, and then bringing in the white immigrants. Oh, man, this shit is happening right in front of our face, y'all. Right in front of our face. It's happening right in front of our face. He's bringing in refugees from South Africa after he called African countries shithole countries, but they're white. He called them, these white farmers are being killed. So these brown people are being killed too. These black people are being killed too. Why they ain't getting that? He probably flew him in on his $400 million jet. Let me stop joking. Wave them flags. Wave them. We got to remind people who they voted for. People voted against their interests. People voted against their own interests. And it's a hard pill to swallow. You got to deal with it. It's just life. It's just life. Look, the farmers voted against themselves. The white farmers voted against themselves. They voted to get rid of illegal immigrants or whatever, and to go hard on immigrants. That's their whole workforce. That's their whole workforce. When Doge came into power and they started getting rid of all that stuff, there was, I forget what that shit was called that they got rid of, that they said it was like all for transgender all around the world. That was the number one buyer consumer of, I think it's Nebraska. The farming in Nebraska was the number one consumer. Was the number one consumer of that, and they voted against it. See, it didn't read my subscription. Why didn't it do the TTS on that? Oh, YouTube subscribers doesn't have TTS. Okay, my bad. I forget what it was called. No, it's not. I'm not saying in general. that a majority of this, that, but I'm saying there are people who vote against their own interests all the time. Happens all the time across the board. P4P boxing, real news. Trump's doing a great job. Look, some people think he's doing a great job. Some people are supporting it. Some people are in good support of what. Stop generalizing, Rios. It's not all immigrants. Not all immigrants. When I say immigrants, not all immigrants. Let me say it loud and clear. Not all immigrants, but they voted against their interests. A big part of their workforce, farmers, are immigrants. Big part of it are immigrants. Some of them are scared. Dogface told us a cold story about at work and people running out of the restaurant because ICE was outside. That was from a Ghetto Cafe member. Says somebody jumped over onto the freeway, all kind of shit. Ibio's a cancer. Hey, it's okay. Ibio's, like, what he's saying is a real thing. People feel like that. It's a real thing. More of a Latin vote. Latin, Hispanic, Spanish, whatever. What did they have it categorized as? Dang it, I'll close out the window. Small businesses is suffering because of these tariffs. Small businesses going out of business left and right because of the tariffs. Can't afford stuff. But they just dropped the tariffs. I don't want anybody to get they underwear in a bunch. I'm just pointing out some things that happen. You can feel how you feel, but these are just facts. Right or wrong, these are just facts. We got to deal with it. Welcome the immigrants. Welcome the refugees from South Africa. Welcome them. They're here. Let's see. I'm going to see if we have a video that. Let's go to, and does it have anything to do with Elon being South African? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Does it have anything to do with that?
Welcome. Welcome to the United States of America.
A warm welcome for an unlikely group of refugees. Nearly 60 white South Africans arrived in the US this week.
Where's the black ones? Where's the black South Africans? There ain't no black South Africans that wanted to. Why are they all white? That's interesting to me. I don't know if I've ever seen just a certain color of people from a country only getting refuge, seeking refuge. I'm pretty sure there's some African, dark-skinned black Africans that were seeking refuge also. That's a little interesting. That's a little interesting to me.
Welcome to the United States of America.
A warm welcome for an unlikely group of refugees. Nearly 60 white South Africans arrived in the US this week after being granted refugee status on the basis of being victims of racial discrimination. President Trump's openness to accepting the refugees comes as the US has cracked down on migrants and asylum seekers from other countries.
It's a genocide that's taking place that you people don't want to write about, but it's a terrible thing that's taking place, and farmers are being killed.
That's a genocide taking place. It's a genocide. The only one happening. We're not going to talk about the other countries in Africa? The ones you call shithole countries?
They happen to be white. But whether they're white or black makes no difference to me.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
The claims of persecution of white South Africans descended.
Elon, look at this. Elon, send ANC to Mars. Please stop legalized racism. How about we just stop racism? Oh my God, this is real.
Known as Afrikaners have also been spruiked by South African-born Trump ally Elon Musk. But South Africa's government says they're not supported by police data.
But there is no data at all that backs that there is persecution of white South Africans or white Afrikaners to be more
What?
particular.
3 decades after the end of apartheid, white South Africans continue to dominate land ownership and are employed at much higher rates than black South Africans. Not everyone is supportive of those moving overseas.
I don't believe in running away from problems. You know, we've got a lovely country and we make it work. And especially Afrikaans people, I think since we came here, we always made it work. It doesn't matter what happened, you know, in the past and so on. We always look up and just make things work.
America, maybe they can help us one day. But we should be helping ourselves right now. That's the only way. We can't run away from our problems because they will always be there.
Preach, brother, preach. And it was grown men. I remember when we was receiving refugees, we were like, we're taking all the women and the children. Men stay. Fight your war. Fight for what's right. Go gain your country back. I saw a lot of grown men.
South Africa's president has said Donald Trump's got the wrong end of the stick on the issue. The two men are set to meet next week. Amelia Costigan, ABC News.
Do any of these people look like they struggling? Let me look at their attire.
Amelia.
That guy, he don't look white in the back.
Costigan, ABC News.
Interesting, man. Based off their skin tone and because of racial tension, they have gotten refuge in America, flown out here. White families, good white people. But he said it 4 years ago. He said it, not 4 years ago, said it when he was in office. Why don't we get more immigrants from some of these nice white countries? Okay. I thought Trump said he didn't like, didn't he tell John McCain he don't like his veterans that got caught or whatever, prisoners of war? He don't like people who lose. These people are running from wherever they are. You giving them asylum or whatever. Shout out to them, man. Shout out my brother Gucci. They got what they got. I'm not even gonna hate. Congratulations to them because they coming to a great country. But are white people the only ones in South Africa suffering? Elon, man, let me stop, dude. Let me stop. But this is happening right now, right in front of your face. Smack class back at Bike president after calling out his what? All right, I got distracted. ADHD. But you guys, you don't even have to watch documentaries. You don't got to watch television shows. You don't got to watch series. You don't have to watch movies. Watch what's happening in real life right now. Let's see where else genocide is happening in the world. Where he said that there is genocide happening in South Africa for white people. I'm gonna get, I don't know. Maybe I know Congo, it was going up in Congo also. Let me see. Central Africa Republic. They say Syria, Yemen. Oh, it's plenty. What about those places? Oh, he don't have a billion. He don't have the richest man in the world from those countries by his side. All right, I digress. Let's go. I digress. Because we can stay on this topic forever. We can stay there, but just pay attention to what's happening every day right now. Pay attention. See how the shit is playing out. See how it's panning out around the world. And the hypocrites, the contradictions of what's being said, the benefit to one person versus the other person. Just pay attention. That's it. Let me put the phone number up. Because I haven't been taking phone calls either, y'all. My bad. Like, I have not been taking phone calls. I've been tripping. I know I've been tripping. I've been getting caught up in the motion. Getting caught in the motion. So, and Tory Lanez. So it was. Let's see. Let's go to it. Who do we go to? Let's go to Yes. Tory. I'm pretty sure one of them posted it. Don't panic. Here we go. Damn, what's going on with Smack? I'm nervous to look at this shit. What's going on with Smack? I thought I saw something about Tory Lanez. Well, I know it came out that it was this is what my question I want to ask. If somebody has life in prison, and they've been caught multiple times with weapons or knives, or they've been caught in there with life, been caught stabbing somebody or initiating some trauma to somebody, should they be in regular population? Because the dude apparently who stabbed Tory Lanez has a rap sheet, a record of being caught with weapons in there and incidents in there. Isn't it negligent to allow that person to still be around other people and possibly kill other people? I know they're in jail and prison is prison, but they're still human beings. There's still people in there, not for murder, not for this and that. Aren't they supposed to, shouldn't they be protected somehow, some way? Isn't it negligent to have somebody that's in jail for life, that's had multiple violent incidents in there with knives, just roaming around with regular people? Like, why can't they be sued? Like, why can't the guards be sued? Why can't the prison, the private prison or this, can they be sued or no? I'm really asking. I'm going to talk on the Smack stuff. I don't know what's going on with the Smack shit. I don't know. I'm gonna talk on it. I'm going to go to it. Let me wake my son up real quick. But what is that about? That's the real question, because I don't have the answer, and I don't know why people that have nothing to live for, that know their life is done and they're in jail forever, why are they populated with people that are in for 5 years, 6 years, whatever? Because the dude, oh man, Sizzle Show, the dude who stabbed Tory shot his 13-year-old girlfriend with a shotgun. That's why he's in prison. He was in his 20s at the time. Do the research. That Southsider is a real, why is he, okay, so if he is a real demon, why is he allowed to operate with everybody else? Shouldn't that be like negligent? Shouldn't somebody be in trouble? Like, wait, why you got this guy around these people when this can happen? Y'all talk about it. Chat real quick. Chat up. I'm waking my son up real quick. Hold on. we back. So, someone said Tory's on the PC yard. Of course, it's neglect, but it's prison. They don't care. Like, yeah, like they don't care. But if it's costing $180,000 a year to house somebody in prison, and it's our money that's paying for it, or whatever tax dollars is paying for it, shouldn't they be protected better? Somehow, I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm just really asking because I don't know. And I'm confused to how somebody with that kind of record is still operating with pretty much just regular criminals. Because then you, like, somebody who's like, I'm in here for the rest of my life. Like, I don't care what I do. Like, unless they're like religious, into God, into Christianity, or Muslim, or something like that. But what's to stop me from saying, I'm about to send a message? Oh yeah, I'm the lifer. I'm the message sender. Oh, pay me some money. Oh, you don't like that guy? Give me something. I'll go do it. I'm here anyway. Shit. Wait, you don't like that dude? Hey, throw me some on my commissary. I'll go do that. I'll do that shit for a pack of cigarettes. Like, I'm here anyway. I ain't going nowhere. Ever. See, I like all those politics. I don't know nothing about it. Tory not PC, he was Jim Pop. But I'm just saying, just in general, isn't that logical? Like, damn, on the chessboard. Like, it's just say if it's like a chessboard, somebody with life is like a queen piece. It's like a queen piece on the chessboard. If you got like 5 lifers with you, and you the king and you got money, can't you just send your piece everywhere? Like, hey, you got life anyway, dude. I'll send some money to your peoples. Go do this. Go do that. Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm with that. Like, what's stopping somebody with life from doing some crazy shit? And especially with that kind of history. I don't know. That's what I got from it. I was just like, damn. What is that about? Oh, I like how my chat is now not all blocky and white. That's what I'm talking about. It was ugly before. All right, we're going to go over to Kick. Apollo was yesterday. What could go wrong was yesterday. Man, we got the Doechii thing with Aiden Ross. It's a lot of stuff I've been missing out on, y'all. I've been busy. My bad. I've been busy. We had Community. Oh, no, that's ODM Slim was on Community yesterday? I don't know. I got to get caught up on a lot of stuff. We got the Cypher, the Red Bull Cypher that we need to talk about, and Absol, how vicious he is. Absol, Joey Badass, Big Sean. We got all that. We're going to react to that. We're going to react to whatever this is y'all talking about with Smack. Aiden Ross going off on Doechii, and apparently it's over how she treated a person about some umbrellas. I really don't know, but we're gonna go over all that. We're gonna be on Kick with it, and let's go over what Smack got going on. DT nephew runs into Smack at the gas station. Aiden Ross and Doechii again, like that. It's a whole lot going on. Bell was on Apollo last night. Yeah, I'm not updated on anything. I'm not updated on none of the stuff. The last update I have is Viral Way being on Viral Way being on Apollo. That's my last update of what I know was going on. I need to do a better job of being updated, but I don't want to be too much of a F&W reaction channel, but there do be a lot of shit going on. So we got to figure out what's going on with Smack. Smack needs a drink token. Okay. Hey, we going to... Oh, man. Damn. Oh, shit. I think I might know what it's got to do with. I think I might know. Let's go to my channel. I'm going to drop my channel in here. We're heading over to Kick. And we're going to do that. I still got to get my viewership up. I'm not stressing that much no more, though. Let's go. Hey, wait. Did the video come out of with 19 Keys and Viral Way? Because if so, I haven't seen it. I didn't see it yet. Damn. Viral Way had disgusting takes about the Diddy trial. Hey, Tati, I think Diddy's about to get out of jail. Oh, we could talk about the Diddy trial too. I think Diddy's about to get out of trial. Whatever they're doing, they're not doing the right thing. They talking about shit that don't matter. Like, she said she was doing stuff because she was in love with him, and this is like they not doing a good job to me of trying to convict him of a RICO charge. They talking about, I don't know. That's just I don't know what they take was. I'll get to it. But I'm not updated on anything. I'm about to react and do all that on Kick. I'm gonna see what's up with Smack and all that stuff. Did he do it? Oh, the 19 Keys is out? Dang it. Diddy for sure coming home. Let's get over to Kick. We'll talk about it. Let's get on it. We'll get the Discord going. We'll start taking some calls. Oh, I got a call right now. Damn.
Absol follows the teachings of Elias Terry Crowley, thumbs down emoji.
Hold on, let me get my Bluetooth going. I actually got people calling already. Hold on. Hello? This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, the #1 show in the morning show in the whole wide world, Craig.
Absol follows the
Caller,
teachings of Elias Terry Crowley, thumbs down emoji.
And what's your name? Oh, shoot, I got him on mute, my bad. I got him muted, y'all. See, I moved my roadcaster up here. We're doing better. This is the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
It's Emmett. I'm calling from South Central LA.
What up, Emmett? What's happening with you, man? What's going down, man? You on the AM Wake Up Show at Rios, man?
Top of the morning. Hey, I'm calling in. So the information about the Tory Lane situation. So basically, the dude's wife came in for a visit.
Oh, hold on real quick. Hold on. We're going to leave YouTube. We're going to get this information on Kick. So you got some information on the Tory Lanez? Let's go. So I'm leaving. Stay on the line. I'm about to leave YouTube and I'm about to open up Kick. Just stay on the line real quick.
Yes, sir.
Emmett with some information on Tory Lanez and his wife, the guy's wife, whoever. So we're going to get out of here, y'all, and we're going to go over to Kick. We're heading over to Kick, y'all.